How do you feel about this? Is this really working? Is this really the future? And if it is the future, is this the near future or the further away future?
It's absolutely the future, and it's in a lot of ways already the present. And it's a natural evolution. I once heard a marvelous comparison. When they developed electricity, everybody needed its own power plant. And electricity became a lot more easier to use when they started building big power plants for everybody, and then you only needed a network. And that's the same for ICT. You build one application, build it centrally, and you need a network to access it. So we have to make sure that internet is available everywhere, also in the rural countries. And so we don't want to exclude anybody, but it's the present. It's happening, and it's very logical that it goes like this.
Tell us in a very few words about your project, about CITADEL. Is it an app? Is it a platform? How would you best describe it?
It's at this moment, first and for all, a way of developing different applications for municipalities and developing by standards so that everybody in Europe knows how to publish their data, and all the developers know how to build an application on those data and build it in this way that once it's built, it can be used everywhere in Europe.
Would you feel about cloud computing in general and about your application in general that it is about the citizens or about the municipalities? Is it about the citizen or the authorities?
Even in our project, we are consulting citizens what do they want, and that's the first driver. We had a long discussion politically on open data, and nothing was moving. With those applications, we are confident that people will be asking the public sector, the governments, to open up their data so they can have those applications. And it becomes from the abstract level a much more practical thing, like I want to know timetables for my boss, I want to know the crime rate in my neighborhood and so on. It's going to develop a public demand for certain applications and for the open data, and public responsibles, the government will have to follow.
As an entrepreneur, what do you expect from the authorities and even from the Commission and from the regulators? What do you expect in order for your job to be easier, in order for your public service to be much more valuable?
What I need, first and for all, is their support. And not only by saying we are doing a good thing, but they have to force their administrations to open up those data. They have to force other ones to help build those applications and to promote them towards the citizens. And at the same time, to be open for the questions that citizens will be asking about why don't we have this application in our municipality.